work with someone's potential, instead of seeing a small person with a problem to solve, you see an amazing being with huge contribution to make, with potential to give us all, with genius to be accessed. I believe every single person has genius within them, and that the access to genius is something quite easy for anybody to do. That genius exists, ideas, potential, creation, all exists around us. Like Mozart and Beethoven and Da Vinci and all those guys, I think they simply grew up in a way that let them stay connected to creation and genius, and the stuff just came to them. You know, Michael Jackson's another one. That's a genius songwriter, Michael Jackson, who's just left us. But I've seen videos of him talking about his childhood, and he said he just always heard the music. Like, it didn't come here, it came here. It came to him and then sprung up out of him, where he makes his unique flavor to it. So genius comes to us. Potential is inside. Potential's already here, but potential also exists out here for societal change and global change and that kind of thing. So when we marry this potential for genius with the genius ideas that are waiting to happen, what you get is amazing stuff. Let's take J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, for example. That was a perfect example of a genius download. She's sitting on a train one day, kaboom, she gets an idea, and 7 books download in a single go. She knew, riding on the train, what those 7 books were going to be about. That's genius. Did it come from inside her? Well, there's probably things in her life that led it to there, but it came to her. It was waiting to be written. The world needs to reconnect with magical possibility. She wrote something that's got to hold not only generation of children, but adults back in touch with music, the magical possibility. It wanted to be written. The music wants to be expressed. The ideas want to come through. The innovations are waiting for us to connect with them. So you can see why, if I go back to dynamic businesses, why it's important to move from a closed-up individual person who's trying to fit a mode of being a leader in a particular way that doesn't leave any freedom for creativity, for expression, for unique potential, for genius to be found. It doesn't leave any room for it. The only way you can get to it is to be connected, is to orient to potential with everything you see, and to connect with creation and start to bring genius through. Now you've got people who I think would be worth paying a ton of money for in a business, who are going to create something really exciting inside that